Hello YouTube, Block Builder here, and today we're going to be combining the Gun Runners, which I've named them because of someone who suggested that name in the comments. Just gotta fix his rotors, left rotors, or blades, whatever. Thanks for that name, whoever left that in the comments of his video. Whatever, let's just get into the combination. Okay, to start off the combination, we'll be starting with the leader. Deep dive. Deep dive will become the legs of this pretty big dude. So, let's just get into that. First, you just want to rip him in half. It's not as simple as it sounds because I got a bunch of things holding him together. Come on. Once you get him ripped in half, it's a lot easier to do everything. And we're starting in vehicle modes because it's easier that way. Now that you got Deep Dive ripped in half, which is why he did not have the waist rotation, you'll take this side. Just going to rotate. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, alright. I know. Just rotate this section down. Now that you've done that, you want to click this back, like so. Next, you want to take this whole section, rotate it out, like so. And then rotate it back in. Now, you just want to take this whole gun section here. You're just going to take that, and you're going to rotate it like so. Just trying to get this to be oriented correctly. So once you get it done correctly, come on man, what are we doing here? Let's just rotate this cannon piece down and remember how to do this. Alright, you want to rotate the gun this way, rotate the hand back, and go ahead and rotate that part that way, like so. Once you've done that, rotate the whole entire. This part's the hardest part. You don't have to do it on the other leg. So I also haven't combined them in a little while. So just give me a second while I figure this out. Just gotta rotate everything. There we go. Once you've gotten this, you just want to click this back a couple, and then just that'll form the side of the leg. Fold up this connector. There's one leg done. No, it's not. I'm going to rotate this down, and actually I think you just slide this back and angle it. The legs don't stand individually because they are boat halves, so that kind of makes everything a little bit harder for things to stand. But you might be able to. But for now, we're just going to put that off to the side and take a look at the other leg. What you do is you just want to rotate this section up. This one's way easier to transform the other one because that one part's not there. Pull up this connector. Rotate this section out to the side, like so. Take his head and just angle it so you can't see it. And just put it into the body. Rotate the hand forward and then rotate that. And you might want to rotate his head a bit more. And there is the other leg after you click this down. So now that we got the legs, I'll fiddle with those other parts. Get this guy out of the way. Okay, so next up on the combination table, we will be transforming left rotor into his torso mode. So yeah, he becomes the torso like I just said. Just going to collapse these inward, rotate up his rotor blades. Next, you just want to just explode him. Just start lifting up all his transformation joints and exploding him, as I've called it for the second time. Just gonna want to split everything apart, like so. And then break stuff. It's okay. It is Lego. It's alright. Breaking things, not fun. It's okay, unless it is fun, but whatever. Fold his head in. I'm just going to take this section. I'm kind of just going to show you guys how to do this, but you're just going to kind of get everything situated correctly, breaking everything as you do it. Great. As you can probably tell, this is his combined form head. Their combined form head, I should say. Yeah, for some reason his head doesn't want to go there, so we're just going to put it up here. Alright, rotate his head around, swing it this way. rotate this whole section around, breaking it, like so. Rotate down, left rotor's legs, lift that up, pull this back, take the front of the helicopter, that'll collapse over here, that'll collapse up over that. Next, you just want to rotate the legs just down, lift this section up, and then that'll kind of just form a little covering piece, which looks nice. There we go. Same thing on the other side. You can kind of mess around with this guy however you like him to look, but I'm just going to do it like this. And rotate that on top and click these down. Next, what you do is you just kind of take everything and you just want to break it. Awesome. No, don't do that. Lift the section this way, lift this up, rotate this above that, and then that'll form one shoulder. Do the same thing. Oh, this is on the wrong side. Sorry, parts forming. Oh no, it's not really parts forming because this is technically supposed to be on that side. I just transformed it wrong. There we go. Do the same thing with this. Just want to rotate everything and put this piece back on. What you're going to do after you get this placed back on here, lay them sideways a little bit, put that on top so that this is all like flat and looking smooth and good. Then you just want to take the whole rotor section here and turn this into a backpack flying thing. This guy's the most fragile of the group, but he's actually not that fragile if you have him in hand, but when he's like a foot away from you, or however long this is in front of me, it's a little difficult. But yeah, just kind of get this onto his back, or you can put it up here. So I'm just gonna leave him like this for now, and we'll mess around with him later. So yeah, there's him in his torso mode. Now to transform Gunclaw into his part of the combination, which is the arms, you are also just going to split him in half. So two of the guys get severed in half and one just turns into a torso. Very fair. It's just kind of funny to me. That was an accident. That back part is also supposed to split, but it somehow just decided it would break instead. There we go. This guy is a lot different from the others. I mean, he does become arms. I'm just saying that as each side is different because you got to transform these weird just pieces. So to start off, I'm just going to fold his head in like that. Next, what you want to do is rotate this down, rotate, put this back on real quick. And you got to do this annoying, because I have this green part here, you got to do this annoying, like, rotate this section, but like you have to do it this way, and then rotate that down. And then this will be one arm, but we're not done yet. Got to rotate this and rotate this back. There is one arm done. Not really, just kidding. You now want to rotate this whole section up and okay, so what you want to do is you want to just like get his shoulder all formed up, and then this will come this way. Sorry for that noise. That's like a car or something. Just rotate this up, and then this all messes around and fits together into a shoulder. Lift up this connector. There is one arm done. Next arm. Just get that guy off the screen because I can. Great. Just want to do the same thing with this lower half by rotating this section around and rotating this down, swinging this up like that, except I rotated it the wrong way. There we go. Rotate that back into place, rotate this around, and fold this up. That'll form his other lower arm. Next, you just want to rotate this section around, fold up the shoulder and fold it forward, rotate this section this way, fold this up, okay, and then there's the other arm done, except for you want to lift up this tab, or connector, combiner port, you can call it. Okay, now let's combine them all. Okay, so here are all the parts that we will need to form their combined form. Let me just repair this real quick. You want to take one leg, plug it in. You'll want to take the other leg. This guy's really big. You guys, I'm going to raise the camera real quick after I stand him up. And once you got that, like that, let me just raise the camera. Okay, so I've raised the camera. Now you can see this guy and his pretty giantness. He's not giant compared to another combiner I've been working on, but that's not going to happen for a little while. That videos aren't. So we're just going to take gun claw. We're going to plug them in the ports. You might want to click this joint up a couple so that they don't just look weird and stuff. So just combine on this buddy of ours. Then connect him on. You'll actually want to take the arms and lift them up a bit so that they don't look too long on this guy. And there is Battlefield in his robot mode. Now I think this guy looks awesome. This is technically his third form. No, it's his second form for the limbs, and then the third for this guy, because this guy had a first form and then I completely redesigned him again, and then I redesigned this guy, and now he looks awesome. He looked awesome before too, but this guy's just sweet. Now he's pretty posable, but you can't really get many poses because he's kind of not able to stand too well. I didn't build him any weapons. Here, let me just lift up the camera so you can see all of them. There he is, really big guy, and there's a sneak peek of that guy over there. Yeah, I think this guy looks sweet. So for some size comparisons, let me just turn this down so that you can actually see the people I'm about to size comparison him to. Here he is next to a minifigure. As you can see, this guy makes him look tiny. Minifigures are already kind of small. Here he is next to someone actually smaller than a minifigure, Pilot, who's kind of just like one of their little buddies. Here he is next to Dinosaur, also known as Ribcage, unless it's a Transformer name already. And yeah, those are the size comparisons. Just get these guys out of the way. Now, for posability, I can show you this. Pretty much all of him is ratcheted, except for his head. And yeah, I'm just going to have to pick him up and act like he's a giant action figure. Oh yeah, the only, other than his head, these are also on ball joints. So his arms can rotate and do ball jointy things. He's actually standing pretty well for me right now. Sorry about that. Let me just put this back. Okay. Head is on a T-bar. There we go. His arms are ratcheted joints. And I just broke it. Awesome. Okay. They can ratchet up and down and move the shoulder panels. Legs. He actually does have a waist joint, but he's kind of heavy. You can use that there. He can do this and break a piece. Legs can go forward all the way to up here, but kind of not smart. He has a knee. He's got foot stuff. Just going to set him back down here. Come on, buddy, you can stand. There we go. He can stand. He's not messing with me today. And we're just going to put that part back on. He doesn't really have a chest piece. I might build another guy that can combine there. Or you can just take this panel here and just kind of fiddle with it. And you can get some sort of chest piece out of that. Which looks fine. It looks better from the angle the camera sees it right now. But yeah, this guy looks awesome. I really do like his they're all Battlefield's combined form. I'll probably be building him a gun and some stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of combining Battlefield together. I really like this guy. He's one of my favorite of my combiners. I'm going to show you a quick sneak preview of one of my other combiners who is also his enemy. You're not going to see very much of him, and this guy's actually shorter than him. But yeah, there's that. Get him back where he was. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Block Builder, breaking out. Okay, to start up. This needs edited out of the video, me. Okay. Okay, so I hope you know.